Please, follow me. Kindly have a seat. Lady Sanhua will be with you shortly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I apologize. I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is currently away. Madam Magistrate advised you to I apologize for the inconvenience. Since Madam but you, regarding that. My eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing You share the same frequency with Madam Magistrate. You look, in my eyes, you appear the way you are. They all look different. May I have your terminal for a moment? I need Madam Magistrate thought you might need it. The utility module on your you are free to visit any part of Jinzhou. Yes, also, if not, Madam I will lead you to your room if you need. Understood?
so Madam Madras...
The wind is increased.
Plus,
I'm afraid.
well, we've reported... there's been...
United, do you have any plans, Rover? Rover, do you mind if we have...
So? What's so special?
So Jizya and I share similar childhood memories of the sugar.
When it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of Jinzhou. There's still some distance to the Yang Yang just installed snap. See? Don't you tell. See? Just open the utilities, select grapple, and there you go. If you want to be a hero like the Jinzhou Speedster, you gotta master the grapple. Come on, give it a shot, Rover. Oh, wait a sec. Someone... Yeah? Duty call. Sorry. If you need me, just shout my name. I, the Jinzhou Speedster, will be... This stops! Anyway.
Sure, Rover. Let's go. Reply to my message. She's probably busy in her life. Anyway,
What? You need something?
Mr.
I see.
Not at all.
Baisha,
Thank you, sir. This is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety.
Here you are. Any discoveries during your trip to the city hall?
What do you think, Baiju?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I'm data is the first 3 tokens can be tested. Yes, one moment, please.
give me the items to be tested.
It will take some time before...
Shall we wait here at the academy, Rover?
Sure you can. I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health now. Let's begin, if you're ready. Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal? The Crownless... But how did you manage to do that? How do you define monster? This is an extreme case. We have established your waveform. You don't need to put it in a universe. It seems... Please hold your terminal tight. Enemy's simulated training ground. Don't worry. Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would.
Wonderful sound.
Synchronization.
Wonderful sound.
As Yotan had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing.
The end has come. Strike from the shadows.
Let me be your blade.
Not the slightest fluctuation in the frequency energy. So it is not your resonance. I suppose we'll do another round to fully test your potential.
Synchronization.
No hesitation. Endless reverberation. Ha!
We have gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find the exit straight up ahead.
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit? I'm back to the same spot again. And this moon. What is happening? Are those tacit discords?
Rover! Rover! Oh, thank goodness. You're awake, Baiji. What happened?
Rover, do you still remember what you saw? Can you give us some more details? A giant... This is the first... The Sonoros... We built this. Our goal. You're a remnant, and I suspect such an... I'm afraid I'll also... In terms... But if you feel anything unusual, please come find...
I am Baija, a researcher at the Huashu Academy. Let me...
I'll handle your commission. Alone.
What does our loyal client wish to inquire about today?
Oh, time for another afternoon consultation, I see. What's on your mind today?
Talk is cheap. Show me the action.
You should have the payment ready by now. Let's see if the gains will be worth the effort.
No need to rush. Everything will work out in due time.
Yotan and I will ensure your safety.
Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
Mr. Mortefi, can...
Simply, it's not. This sundial is hollow. However, we should be automaton. We wouldn't install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve the puzzle and access the paper scroll. However, I still have no idea what the missing well, that's an... We could one moment. What is it? You certainly... It's in...
Rover, we haven't even asked him to help us with assembling. It looks... Rover, let's...
Yes, indeed. Your work. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get. It's more to considering it's. I'll drop a design for you. The parts you'll need can.
I mentally prepared, though it is a bit hard. This should be it. Let's go back and show it. Mr. Mortifi?
Good. Bring it.
The test results are in. The mangosteen is just an ore from the purple leaf you presented. I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rule this is not an ordinary leaf. But it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroactive rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena. And the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, this sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low-temperature storage life...
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Genji?
The archives in the Academy should have The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So,
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it. Remember when I said, don't force it open? Crank that thing another 5 degrees, and not even Jiang Li Yao will be able to save it.
the earthly branch, these symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing, but it's falling out of daily use.
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries. The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
I found it! It's now, Cheng, Si, Wu, Wei. Rover, it's here! If I remember correct, the gorgeous can be formidable. There are two
Sever! Strike! Exterminate!
Rover, about the sugar pearl. What do you think, Rover?
Let's look back on Simply Put. We both had, however, maybe, or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist. She needed, if it...
I would emphasize.
I'm back! Finally done.
Baiju said we made some progress in
Nothing. I received a report about... It's the middle of the night. All right, I still owe you a meal.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Talk about hospitality. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall. Mrs. Panwa, good morning! 3 bowls of What did I tell?
What do you say, Rover?
Looks like, by the way, and with just a few tugs of the rope, I bet every case of it. By the way, now, so it only took us.
What's our next plan?
As for the mangosteen,
Mangosteens are not from. Do you think the token is?
That's the spirit. Whoa!
Oh, please.
It's a no-go for me.
Without a doubt.
Let's do this another way.
Such a nuisance.
If you feel like it, head to...
required if you're heading to the north. What is your business, young lady? It's my third...
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back.
Be that as it may...
Well, everything seems fine in the city.
That's why we must stay vigilant. Besides, General Gian is currently there at the Norfall Baron's base. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of staying here?
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me I understand I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though.
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you'll find when you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access path. Just you two?
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it. I intend to leave the city with them, and they have
Well, it says you have the highest level of access, so no procedural issues here. Honestly, she could lead an entire troop out of the city with...
Sure.
So...
Of course.
One with the sounds.
Synchronization.
One with the sounds.
Synchronization.
You don't look like soldiers.
I am Yang Yang.
A missing... The one you're...
Yes.
I met him once. I think he must be in the rear guards camp.
Thank you.
Now, if you're on your way there...
Sure.
Great. I'll send the coordinates to you.
Is that the beacon?
They don't look.
I can't move.
Oh, but please don't arrest us! We really had no choice.
What happened?
The battles are getting real bad up north, and we ain't eaten in ages. And we're broke. Then we found some expensive-looking stuff here.
A damage detection beacon might result in a sudden our frontline troops would face attacks from boats.
We ain't got the time for that.
You shouldn't be stealing public property. There's still some distance from here to Jinzhou City. Oh, and here's some money. This should be enough for you to reach the city.
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you! Come over and say—
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
Watch out!
A tough nut, ain't ya?
Just help you. Why did you attack us?
You're not feeding us all with your bread and pennies. Hand over your goods to grunt. Face the consequences. We ain't messing with no kids. Don't test our patience. Just do as you're told. Don't make it tough on yourselves, or you'll be lucky to leave in one. We're begging you!
Why did you— Do you have other
They seem trained.
Then we ran. We ain't got— Hey, since you're being so generous.
No, wait. I used to travel. Pain comes with—
You don't understand.
I came from— If you
Hurry!
No, I wasn't.
Really? I see. The military's base is not far from here. Shall we fix the beacons before going?
One with the sounds. The sounds. One with the sound.
The thorns are blocking our path. Weird. We'll have... The thorns are blocking... The thorns are blocking our path. Weird. We'll have to clear them before we can reach the beacon. Oh, please be careful. They look sharp. Maybe we can find something nearby to help us deal with them.
sounds.
This is my first time on the battlefield. It feels so different.
Tell them it all talked. Move! What is it? Why are you new here? Are you back? Wait, you don't look like one of us.
I am Yang Yang.
Excuse me, one moment, please. Careful! An outsider. So, you were part of the backup force, right? Oh, sorry. Yes, what is I'm sorry. The wounded soldiers are being sent back.
What exactly?
Just make sure they are safe. Thank you.
It's so busy here.
Supplies?
So this is
Most people, I think this is exactly what our milk.
One with the sounds.
Are you all...
I'm okay. I'm just a little... it's okay.
I'll go find a medic. Please calm.
It's barely a scratch.
Stop, Squall. Please, hold him still. Sure. Thank you for your... They look back. Don't worry. I've heard from vet, but things... Each injury resonators in the Midnight Rangers. They are the... Please don't. Now that they're... Thank you. The quartermaster...
Over.
Here are... Oh, great. You...
I'll handle your commission. Alone. You, deliver this list to Asher.
Excuse me.
Jinjo, the tacit supply. Jinjo is the tacit supply is the lifeblood. I saw you. Thank you, but I must. Julia, so the midnight. Are we set with the? Oh, Jinjo is the tacit supply is.
Sure. Please excuse me. I'll join you later.
What are you doing? Oh.
Master Tianxing.
Yes, I found Julian. Julian, the journey, countless lives have been Master Ro. I do share, however, I too found I didn't mean to beat him up for nothing. My master, all time, I promise, after his defeat, I heard you. It's my great pleasure to have met you.
Us running into Master Tianxing was a one-off incident. If the magazine indicates, have you thought?
I think.
So, we haven't reached.
General!
right back. My last breath. Retreat to appearance.
Your vision. The streams from the Norfolk bear over. Something on that battlefield, but I didn't hear any. Rover?
According to Baija, the leaf showed residual those fluctuations to a certain set of coordinates.
That is Sisha Village in the Central Plains. As I make myself over, perhaps. be the place. I sensed something ominous from back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, hatred and pain so strong in this place. And now, hatred and pain so strong in this place. I don't even need a concentrated feeling. What's happening here? I have to be cautious. Let's take out the discords first. Let's keep it that way.
Target.
Resolute. Power is upon us.
Target confirmed.
Shape the checklist. Resolute.
I think I found something, Rover. Watch out! Something's not right. Why would it attack us?
Brother, help.
It seems Tacit does this one, turning the last bits of a human's. I'm sorry. No, Rover. It seems the village is something based on the evidence. Perhaps there must be. I'll inform. Sorry. Thank you, Rover. As for the little one here, the area is. Look, someone was injured.
One of the sounds.
Ritual is that? Why are they see? I remember.
I see.
These cards. The Fraxidus is likely behind it all.
The Fraxidus?
Yes. It's a group of
fusing.
I've seen above the art. No one knows that there is a man they belong. If he's responsible for what happened to these. Huh?
guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent... If you need to hear it from me, then yes, cool and twisted maniac. We deserve a meeting free of such... The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment. Aw, so you really... Don't worry. I don't plan to make you... Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. To begin with, I heard you've lost your memory. Indeed. I'll tell you then. Before you knew anything about this, you are the unknown variable From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. That's why I'm here. Because the truth hurts sometimes. I know you are not one I can sway with simple words. My goal is simple. Observe the surroundings as you learn more about this world, your true and before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my... why do you have... Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here. I won't tell you everything just yet, so go ahead. What do you see? Bravo! Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn? I see you don't really... so they were right. I like it. Your keen observation. Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated. First, who are an innocent girl? Or if next, what makes false devotion? Now, Rover, the story is you. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more. Our story. Once upon a time in the day, they toiled for food. And when evening fell, they sought refuge. Fable. But they all the same. Whatever you look like, this village. So that magistrate. One day, the shepherd brought them with a way his flock. They no longer had the flock worshipped their shepherd turned God, praising him and imagine you. You are right. It's up to the two of us. held in as each rover. Do you think someone would? I once, but true it. The world was never to receive when they can. They are funny. Later, on the next, the shepherd suddenly, after those oblivious One
with the sounds.
Well done. You didn't let any Now, I want to answer. Who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs? Indeed. He held all the... Unfortunately, if they were given inevitably, they accepted their fate. Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for Of course, as always. Here's my... What is the truth you've uncovered?
The shepherd was granting wishes.
Really? Do you really believe a hero would... Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf attacks. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. He wanted one companion as sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again, until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a happy life. The black lamb got the shepherd's greedy pursuit. like my story. What really happened here? The Black Lab, the innocent, they had. All the shepherd had to do was finance. I was never the shepherd. Oh, well then. Let's. Welcome to the realm. Oh, you found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. Fleece of white, black, and red. Who's the sweetest one ahead? Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join them on this right path, and I've got a scorchingly delightful welcome for you up ahead. Don't rush. One slip, and you'll shatter to pieces.
One with the sounds.
Summer! It's time.
Precipitant!
Such speed! Such brutality! Can't you see? We are kindred spirits after all. Shh, don't be so quick to deny it. Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lamb? If a sane person manages to survive in a realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason or the sole apostle? Think about it. The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the black lamb can reclaim the trust of its herd. Then, eventually, there will be none left to be victims or oppressors.
Summer! Misery follows. Exterminate.
One with the sounds.
Deference! Synchronization.
Swift and resolute.
Rover! Rover? Rover! I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh! Should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from her!
Didn't you?
With one condition, don't let you improvise.
No worries. Rover, it seems our... But don't forget, let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble? The choice. We'll meet again. In the not-too-distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them? Oh, Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me and confined. It took me.
Brother.
Huh? Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Could it? Yes. Let's talk about it later. It seems all the tragedies in Tea Village were linked to that ritual. Making up, we cannot take his words for granted. Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Is everything all right? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.